Academy hasn't been all the time what it is now, and has it been very difficult to build it and to carry it on and on and on to become what it is today?
Incredibly difficult. Incredibly difficult. The most difficult thing in my life, in our lives.
I think the thing is, we had to learn early on, well, probably about 2 or 3 years into it, is that the academy is our journey. It's not a destination. So a lot of people build their business because they're thinking about the exit, and they're thinking about the destination and the end point of their business. We have to enjoy the journey of the academy, and that's why we're one of the longest standing networks, and that's why we haven't exited from it, and because we've still got so much to do. You know, academy is tiny relative to Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, but we're niche and we are a community. And I think communities take a long time to build. You know, you have to think about the offline world of the small little village that became a little town, that became a bigger town, and they grew at a speed that all of the citizens could cope with. And then 300 years later, that town still has the same values. And online, that takes tenacity. It also takes a great strength of conviction, because when we started the academy, because we weren't thinking of the destination, we knew that we wanted the academy to contribute to people's lives. We knew that it needed to create change. And we saw these as humanity networks. And the ability for us to create something that can touch people's lives in all corners of the world and connect people where they have similar values. That has meant 5 or 6 years ago, we were being attacked by some of our members who didn't want the academy to be our values. They wanted them to be freedom of speech, and they wanted to be allowed to have big arguments and debate racism and debate religion, and they liked the idea of it being edgy and argumentative. We didn't think that's what we wanted, and it was our prerogative, I suppose, to say, well, what do we want to be part of? And if this is a humanity network and we want good people to thrive, so we had to make decisions along the path, which interestingly Facebook is now starting to have its issues, and I think all communities have to go through that development where they have to say, what do we stand for? And ultimately the responsibility of owning a network is the responsibility to the people, which means they are humanity networks. So we've had to enjoy that journey, haven't we? And that's
the other thing is the internet doesn't fit the modern economy. The economy is about supply and demand, about scarcity, not enough oil, not enough gas, not enough water, not enough of anything. Everything in the physical world is about not enough, and market share, and takeovers, and mergers, and dividends, and profits. And the internet is about abundance. Lots of information, lots of people, lots of software. It's the complete reverse of the current world, the physical world. And the physical world is an economy based on scarcity and money, resources, or lack of resources. And it's always a juggle for money and budgets and resources. You go onto the internet and it's the complete opposite. It's an ecology, it's like a rainforest. It's got bugs and spiders and centipedes and flies and gnats and monsters, and it's got everything, and it's got them in abundance. And you can't understand it, you can't, it's a real struggle to survive within a rainforest. You know, if we parachuted you into a rainforest, it'd be a struggle just to find food to survive, let alone sleep. And so the internet is an ecology, it's a biodiversity, it's an ecosystem. It's the complete reverse of the physical world, which is based on scarcity, not enough money, not enough oil, not enough food.
It's a real mind shift, isn't it?
And it's completely different for humans. And it's those things that fascinate me to study it and research and figure out, well, how the hell are we going to adapt to it?
Thank you.